Hey, what's happening, Roland? Well, I tell you what's happening in my world. I have an appointment at the VA's office. In fact, I have to go down and get some hearing aids. You know, years ago, I was a rifle range infantry officer in the Army during the Vietnam crisis, and I trained thousands and thousands of soldiers how to shoot, combat soldiers, how to shoot the rifles. And so I have my rifle here. This isn't my military rifle. This is just a rifle that I'm getting ready for a hunting season. This is a big 6.5 by 300 Weatherby, a big giant rifle. Well, anyway, why I need hearing aids is that all the shooting I did when I was in the military, a couple of years of that, running the rifle ranges, I hurt my ears. I didn't wear proper ear protection. So now I have these hearing aids I get from the VA, and they're really, really good, and I can hear better. I can hear the turkeys gobble better. I can hear the deers walking in the woods. And whenever I shoot this big gun, this big 6.5 by 300, it's a 1,000-yard rifle, I wear these great big ear protectors. Now that's important. I'm telling you, you're going to save your ears up really, really well by doing that. Now I have it on a lead sled with about 50 pounds of weight, and that's a Schilling action, and it's a Hart barrel, and it's a Macmillan stock, and it's a PM2 Smith & Bender scope. Now, those that know a little bit about shooting know that this is one fine setup. This is a 1,000-yard rifle. Anyway, I'm going out to Montana in November, and I'll be going out there for some big trophy mule deer and whitetail. So that's going to be my trip for the year. But in the meantime, the other thing I'm doing a lot of bow work. I was out at Jimmy Houston's ranch, and Jimmy said, "Roland, you have to make me a bow." So I come in here last week, and I got on my bow deal. I laid out actually with Jimmy's bowl. This is not the one. I don't have bowls, but I make all sorts of bowls, and I made bowls, and I made Jimmy a couple nice bowls, and they're really, really nice. Anyway, I got that all going. But the other thing I'm doing, when I was out there, I was taking these devil horses. I was taking the devil's horse, and this is the standard devil's horse, and I was throwing it for bass, and I was catching some fish, but you know what? I was losing and missing some fish. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to create a bigger and better devil's horse. So what I did, I lathed out of some new butternut that I got off Johnny Morris's ranch years ago. I make my turkey calls out of the butternut. It's a real light wood. It's a hardwood, but it's real light and kind of soft. But anyway, that's a big hook. See, that's a bigger hook than the other one. See, they have little hooks, and that's a big hook. Well, it's a little bit longer, and it floats really well because it's a real high buoyancy thing. So how I'll make them is I come over to my lathe, and what I do, I have a lathe here, and let me just show you what I got going here. I'm gonna turn it on real quick, and okay, it's spinning now. It's spinning. I got this is a butternut wood, and I lathed it down with the tools. I've gone down and I got it to this shape right now. Now all I have to do is take sandpaper and sand it down to the right dimensions. It's almost to the right dimensions now. And I have another one to look at. I have this one here to look at. Here's one I just made up, and that's the finished product. So anyway, I'm getting close. I'm getting close to the deal. So what I'm going to have to do is, and I've tested these out. I got a canal in the backyard, and there's a few bass in it, even some snook and tarpon for that matter. And I'm throwing that on a 20-pound monofilament line, and it's really working good. I mean, that's a heavy-duty plug. See, it's got the big screw eyes. It's got the real long screw eyes. It's got the big hooks. It's got everything that you need for catching a real whopper. I mean, that's a real good one. Anyway, let me turn this off, and I'll get ready to go. Okay, now I'm doing all sorts of things. I got to go to Bass Pro Shop today and do some shopping. I always do that. It's a big deal. Getting ready for getting ready for the hunting season, and also Midwest Whitetail Adventures out in Kansas, and they're one of my sponsors on the tournament trail. And I'll be working with Mark Knight. We're going up to Seminole in a couple weeks, and we're getting ready for a big tournament up there. It's what they call the Toyota Series FLW tournament. So I do a little bit of tournament fishing still, and I really enjoy that. That's really a big deal. Okay, I'm getting ready to go fishing, getting ready to go to the VA's office, getting ready to do some shooting. Hey folks, that's what's happening in my world. We'll see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching.